Don't miss these October plantings, 18 vegetables you'll regret skipping in your garden. There's a powerful kind of magic that happens when you roll up your sleeves in the garden on 18 October and get those seeds and sets into the ground. As master gardeners, we know that the end of summer is not the end of planting. In fact, right now is one of the best times to get ahead. If you want your garden to reward you with freshness when others are pulling up the last tomatoes, then this guide is for you. Let's dive into actionable, season-savvy vegetable plantings you'll thank yourself for later. Get garlic cloves into the soil. One of the most reliable crops to plant this time of year is garlic. When you plant garlic cloves in October, they root now and surge in spring, giving you stronger harvests earlier. Choose firm, disease-free cloves and plant them about 5 to 8 centimeters deep, so roughly 2 to 3 inches, and space 10 to 15 centimeters apart in well-drained, fertile soil. In many climates, this happens well before heavy frost, so you're giving the plants the head start they need. This simple step positions you for a robust crop next summer. Plant onion sets for a head start. Alongside garlic, autumn is an excellent time to plant onion sets. Many gardeners leave this task for spring, but planting now means the roots build before the cold, and you'll gain an earlier, larger bulb when harvest time arrives. For good results, pick healthy sets. Plant them in prepared soil enriched with organic matter, and keep the bed reasonably weed-free. A little effort now pays dividends. Sow cold-hardy peas and broad beans. If you've got mild enough conditions or some protection like fleece or a cold frame, sowing overwintering peas and broad beans is a smart move. These legumes will root now, rest through the cold, and then really surge in spring, giving you an early crop ahead of the summer rush. Choose varieties suited for autumn sowing and make sure they have a sheltered, well-drained spot. You can plant them directly in the ground or into trays for planting out soon. Either way, this is another plant now, harvest early strategy. Set out hardy brassicas such as broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage. Brassicaceae family vegetables, think broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, are often grown in spring, but planting now, or using plug plants, gives you a jump on early spring harvests. The key here is to pick sturdy varieties. Avoid waterlogged soils, which these crops really dislike, and give them some frost protection if your region gets early freezes. Overwintering brassicas reward your patience with flavorful heads earlier than those last-minute spring plantings. Grow kale and other hardy greens for year-round leaves. If you're after continuous greens, planting kale, collards, or mustard-type leaves now is a win. These crops tolerate cooler temperatures and honestly, often improve in flavor after light night frosts. By planting in October, you establish strong plants that will feed you through winter and into spring. Look for good spacing, a sunny bed, and keep the soil moist but not soggy. Your meals will thank you when fresh, crisp greens are scarce elsewhere. Sow root vegetables for late season and early spring harvests. Don't leave root vegetables off your October list. Beets, radishes, turnips, and other quick-growing roots respond beautifully to cooler soil. For example, radishes can mature very quickly in fall plantings and give you a fast turnover. Beets can be left in ground under mulch for harvest later. When the days are shorter and cooler, many roots accumulate sugar and flavor, meaning you'll get tastier produce while others slow down. Plant Asian leafy greens for fast results. Want something fast and fresh? Leafy Asian greens, such as pak choi, tatsoi, or Japanese mustard spinach, planted now will give you leaves in just a few weeks. The cooler soil slows down bolting, so you'll get longer harvest windows. These crops are excellent for filling gaps in your garden and for making sure your kitchen gets vibrant colors and flavors even while many summer crops are done. Protect lightly if frost looms and you'll have leaves when the salad bowls elsewhere are empty. Prepare the site and use protection wisely. Now that you've got the crops, it's vital to give them the right start. Soil prep matters. Enrich with compost or well-rotted manure, make sure drainage is good, and rake in a little organic matter. Once plants are in, stay ahead of cold snaps. Use fleece or a cold frame to protect young plants, especially in regions where early hard frost is a risk. Mulching around root crops helps keep soil temperature stable and prevents heaving. A small investment now protects big gains later. Think long-term with perennial vegetables. October is also a fantastic time to plant vegetables that keep giving for years, such as asparagus or rhubarb. While these won't reward you with harvests immediately, planting them this month means you'll get fully established beds that deliver for seasons to come. Pick a well-draining, sunny spot, enrich the soil thoroughly, and give the plants space to mature. The payoff: minimal maintenance and a consistent supply of special fresh veg. Maintain your edge and stay ahead. As a fellow master gardener speaking to you directly, the garden is not winding down as summer ends, it's gearing up. Every planting you make in October is a leap ahead, not a last attempt. Stay consistent with watering, don't ignore the beds now. Keep weeds in check, and monitor young plants for pests or disease. By master gardener standards, this is what separates a good garden from a great one. You're creating momentum now, so when spring comes, you're ready.